Part 2 to the sort of Clash of Clans beginner guide. Uh, I've actually made a lot of changes to the base. Actually not really a lot. It just looks like a lot, but there's not really a lot. I just upgraded the walls, pretty much maxed everything out. As you can see right here, gonna max out the last wall after my buildings are done building. But yeah, I didn't really do anything special. I didn't attack. I didn't do any of that stuff. It's been 2 days since I recorded the last video, I believe. And yeah, it's pretty much all you have to do is just get off, go away for a while, come back like half an hour later. Take your resources out of your collectors, and then upgrade stuff. At this point, it doesn't it's not really that important. But yeah, I got rewards for upgrading the gold storage. Like these in the beginning, it doesn't look like you get a lot of gems, right? Like you get like 5 gems, 10. But after you start getting some rewards, you'll start getting some good amount of gems. Like I think you get like over 1,000. Um, so yeah, and they're not really that hard to get. There's some that are, there's some that aren't. Like look at upgrade town hall level 3. Like that's something that you know it takes like a day to get to. So yeah, I also got the reward. Got 10 gems. I can't remember what the challenge was, but I'm pretty sure I think it was an easy one to get. Like I didn't have to go out of my way to get it. Like some of these, like earning 7 stars with 15 archers, something you sort of have to actively try to get. Like you might be able to get it by accident, but you just really like using archers. But yeah, claim 5 achievements on your profile. That's pretty easy to get as well. I just claim one right here. Get 2 easy gems. Upgrade gold storage to level 5. That's not that difficult either. You only get 5 gems. But yeah, I've upgraded I've unlocked the giants, the goblins. They're pretty useful at this stage. So yeah, but we're about to unlock a new town hall. Uh, get 4 dozen gold from a single player attack or multiplayer attack. It doesn't. These things aren't that difficult to get. So if you're just starting out, don't worry too much about it. In a minute, I should have a fully upgraded town hall 3, town hall 2. I mean, and I'm about to unlock town hall 3. See what events are going on. If you're beginning, you don't really have to worry about any of these things. Uh, obviously you can go watch some of the YouTubers that put video out on these that are show attack strategies. Uh, and if you're interested in esports, like you can look at this, but news and events like for new players not really that important. It might be at some points, I guess. So you kind of want to look at it, at least give it a glance. But for right now, it's not really that important. All right, 8 more seconds for the last barrack to finish upgrading. And boom, we're maxed out. And boom, now we're Town Hall 3. And we unlocked a new reward, upgrade to Town Hall 3. Next is Town Hall 5. That's also not going to take long to get to. Does this give you a speed? No. Okay, now we can actually like save village layouts. We can't do the war base yet, but we can save active, home village layouts. You only get 1 slot until Town Hall 5 and then Town Hall 7, but at these early stages, you won't really need them. You're not, there's not a lot to do. So, yeah, what I always like to do during this time is obviously, buy everything that you can. like every new building that you can. A lot of these won't take too long to build them until you get to like higher town hall levels. But yeah, try to make sure that you're getting the new buildings. You know, we just got another army camp and then the laboratory so we can upgrade our heroes. I mean our troops. So yeah, it's just gonna take a few seconds. It kind of sucks that we only have two builders, but if you paid for the extra one, uh it would definitely pay off. But yeah, you don't really need to. Like two is fine. It sucks a little bit if you're impatient, but it's not. It's not like you gotta wait a ridiculous amount. Like right now, we just had to wait like 9 seconds. Uh, yeah. So that's how you upgrade your troops. Just put them in the laboratory. Start upgrading them. Obviously, you can still use the troops while they're upgrading. You can still use them. That's not gonna be the case for other things will unlock in the future. Uh, so yeah. So we got another elixir storage. Boom. What's next? Gold mine. Then we'll get another gold storage. So now we can hold up 17,500 elixir. That'll be the same for gold once we get the new storage. Boom. These things are not that expensive. They don't take long. We just unlocked all these new challenges. Get laboratory from the shops. So some of these challenges, are gonna be pretty easy, like that. Rebuild the clan castle is gonna be a while. Research two upgrades in your laboratory. That's also not something that's gonna be too hard to do. So a lot of these things are like pretty simple. We just got 4,000 gold, so when we run low on gold, we can get from that. All right, let's get these transports. We got 2 bombs. Boom, with a little extra padding. The mortar. We're gonna wait on that for a little bit. Let's get the walls first. It doesn't really matter where we put them. Uh, I'll fix it later. But you just want to get the walls. Just make sure you know what you're working with. Something you can really do is you can get rid of these gem box. It'll get you a lot of gems. I think you can get up to like 20 or something. So you really want to make sure you destroy those gem boxes when you see them. You can get gems from like the rest of like the obstacles around the trees, rocks, but the gems boxes in particular you want to get destroyed. The rest is gonna be a little too expensive to do at this stage. See, we just got 25 gems, but you're really gonna start when you start getting more of a base, you really want to start getting rid of that. Uh, if you want to decorate your base later, you'll be able to get these shovels that allow you to move obstacles. Right now we can't move any of these. When you buy your own, you can buy decorations like these torches. Uh, you can uh, you can move them around. Like I'll buy these torches right here. Boom. You can put it wherever you want. But the rest you're gonna have to have the shovel obstacles to be able to move them around. You can get these torches. They don't do anything. They don't really add anything to your base other than, for aesthetics, which is a fun little bonus right there. And now let's just get the mortar. So at this stage, what I do with my base is I actually I like upgrading the sort of an order from front to the end. That's usually how I do the other higher level bases. Uh, you obviously don't have to follow this order. Like any way you do it is pretty much fine. But let me try to get some money to upgrade the army camp. Let's see if we can do some of these. How many more troops can I get? I can get 20 more. So let's just bank it up with archers. Doesn't matter a whole lot. Actually, what I could add is have 2 giants. What the giants do is you can put them up front of your, attackers, and pretty much giants are a little tankier. Uh, and they'll take the pretty much the brunt of the damage from the enemy's defense, and protect your archers and barbarians. These are strategies that you'll see like all throughout the game, so you really want to get good at doing these, uh, because there's a lot of other strategies even further up in the game where you'll send out tanky troops up front, and you know the core of your attack will be built on the troops that are behind, so you really want to get the tankier ones up front to protect them in that way. What? And you don't gotta be impatient. You can just sort of wait a little bit, wait out until you get the proper troops you need. Well, it's gonna take 3 minutes. We'll just speed that up. I don't recommend doing this, but just for the purposes of the video, I'll do it. But yeah, you guys save up your gems till you're able to get your you know uh your builders. We should actually hit this base pretty easily, just in two giants there. Send a few archers here, a few archers there. This is probably not the best way to do this. I'm a little rusty, but we'll be able to get something out of it, hopefully. Okay, we got nothing out of that. So lesson learned: don't do what I just did. Um, but yeah, these are sort of the lessons you learn along the way. You learned what works, what doesn't. We still got a challenge done. We didn't get a whole lot out of it, but yeah, you just sort of want to be able to learn what works and what doesn't. Um, that was sort of a lesson learned right there. Remove 5 obstacles is a pretty easy achievement to get. At this point, I would just recommend just destroying the mushrooms. They're pretty inexpensive. Uh, you can get that achievement done quickly this way. There you go, got the achievement done. We also got this challenge done. Now we have more elixir. Not enough to upgrade our army camp, but it's always nice to have more. Spend a few more gems. Again, I do not recommend doing this, but in the interest of time, I'll do it. Uh, but hey, don't be spending your gems like I am. Okay, now this right here seems like a fairly simple base to get rid of. Uh, if you 3-star, you get 9,515 gold, 8,656 elixir, and 30 trophies. Obviously, you don't have to 3-star to get all the loot, but you really want to try to 3-star to be able to get all the trophies. You get a better loot bonus at the end if you do that. So you want to be doing that. We send 2 giants right here. We don't really need them to protect the other troops. We could just send them since their defenses are pretty open. Just send a bunch of archers right there to get rid of that archer tower. There you go. Their defenses are down. The only defense that will cause a little bit of trouble is going to be the mortar, but I feel like right, that will actually be a big problem now that our giants were taken out. Yeah, the way right now you don't have to 3-star. You want to try to 3-star, but you don't really have to. As long as you get the gems and the loot needed for you to upgrade when you need to upgrade, that's fine. Uh, yeah, I was sort of banking a little bit on those on those giants to win me that attack, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Um, a lot of attacks even later on especially later on in the game can get pretty slow, especially when you get to the builder base. So yeah, a lot of attacks can feel like this slow, this mundane. It's it's part of how the game operates, I guess. Uh, so yeah, at least we don't go empty-handed. We got 1-star, 63%. That's pretty good. Um, we're gonna get a little bit of a decent loot bonus from that. Uh, but yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised my Giants got taken out that quickly. I didn't expect what was there, a spring trap? Probably should have, but yeah, we'll be fine. got 15 seconds. We're not really gonna get any more done out of this. You could just, well, we got a lot less loot than I'd imagine we'd get, but just finish that quickly. At this point, what you really want to be using is giants and goblins, but yeah, I feel like that's just not my style. But yeah, giants. You want to use more giants, more goblins at this point. They'll really help you out a lot. But clip clop does not do that, so I'm gonna be doing that. At this stage, you're gonna want to be really cycling through bases a whole lot, because you don't have a lot of loot, and it costs like 50 gold to cycle through bases, which might not seem like a lot, but it really starts adding up later on. This base looks like a pretty easy gate. It's got decent loot, so let's just throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. Let's see what we can get out of it. You know, when you want to deal with mortars, you really want to spread out your troops the way I just did. It makes it harder for the splash damage to, you know, affect your troops in any way. It looks like we'll be getting 3-star on this one. Yeah, before you unlock your wall breakers, it's really hard to deal with bases that are completely surrounded with walls, and the way that the previous one was. It was also like I think that was a level 4 base. I don't remember. I didn't really get a good look at it, but yeah, I think it was a level 4, level 5 town hall. So that's why it was so hard for us. But yeah, my giants got taken out again. Uh, yeah, hopefully we can 3-star. Okay, we will not 3-star, but we got 10,000 elixir from it, 6,000 gold. So that's pretty decent. Now we can upgrade. We can actually train more troops, and then we can upgrade our army camp, which is what you want to get done. It's gonna take 2 hours. I'm not gonna really show a whole lot of this grind. We got 4,000, and we upgraded our army camp to level 2, which what does that give us? 10 more gems from the amount of wasted, the 26 I wasted to get there. But yeah, it's pretty much that simple. In 2 attacks, you know, I really botched one of them, but if you really know how to pick your spots, you can get the loot required to upgrade pretty quickly. Yeah, I'll probably not show a lot of the grind. A lot of that grind is just gonna look like that. Me, you know, trying different attack strategies, cycling through bases to see which one can I, you know, is more realistic that I can 3-star, while also looking for bases that have decent amount of gold, decent amount of elixir. Uh, as you go on further, like it'll become more obvious that you don't really have to 3-star. You don't really have to, you know, look for bases that have, you know, a whole lot of gold and a whole lot of elixir and a whole lot of dark elixir, which is something you have to get later. You will want to focus more like, what do I need right now? Do I need more gold right now? Do I need more elixir right now? Do I need more, you know, dark elixir right now? Like right now, it seems like we need more elixir than we need gold. But at this stage, it's pretty good to get both. Uh, that's also how I operate. You know, in uh, in my higher level bases, I try to get all 3, but it doesn't really matter. You don't have to. You also want to get bases with decent amount of trophies, but in some cases you might want to go down in trophies to be able to get bases, more at your level. So sometimes you might want to get bases with that are hard, that you might not want to get a whole lot of trophies on, so trophy count won't really matter. For example, there was a time where I was a Town Hall 9 and I made it all the way to Champions League, and I wasn't encountering a whole lot of Town Hall 9s at that league. I was getting a lot more Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s, sometimes even Town Hall 12s. So I wanted to go down in trophy count. So I would just get bases with a decent amount of loot and pretty bad trophies, and it didn't really matter to me. So yeah, you really want to develop your strategies in that way. Hopefully, a lot of this makes sense. I'm trying to fit in quite a bit of information in 30 minutes, which it's really hard to get out there. But yeah, and then your research. I usually upgrade the first, available, and then we move to a second, third in that way. But what you really want to do when you upgrade is you want to upgrade the troops that you use first. So, I have right now I use the strategy that was kind of heavy on giants to be defensive. So I would want to upgrade the giants. Right now they're maxed out anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'll upgrade the barbarians and archers, and then I'll upgrade the golems. But yeah, just don't do as I do, just do as I say, and you go pretty far pretty quickly in this game. Uh, so yeah, you can upgrade all these cool looking troops later on, but right now we're gonna be focusing on barbarians and archers, giants and goblins. Uh, you really want to upgrade the wall breaker as quickly as you can. They uh they are really helpful dealing with bases that have a decent you know wall coverage. Right now ours doesn't, but by the time the next video comes out, I will have a better a better looking base. I just don't want to deal with that right now, but yeah, we can actually upgrade Clan Castle. We can rebuild it right now. We can afford it, but yeah, I want to make sure my upgrades get out of the way. I forgot to mention that. Uh, Usually when I upgrade to a new town hall, I really try to get the. I really want to upgrade the Clan Castle as fast as I can, because you can get more troops donated from your clan, and you can just hold more troops. In some cases, you can hold more spells. So that's something you really want to get out of the way. You really want to join a clan as quickly as you can, so you can get that extra support from Clan Castle troops. The reason why our attacks didn't do that well was because, first of all, they were bad, but they didn't have any backup from the Clan Castle troops that will usually be higher level than the troops you have. Um, so yeah, they would really be helpful. And doing that right now, it would have been helpful to have like a baby dragon or something. Because I think when you rebuild the Clan Castle, you can get 10, troop space, which is enough for a baby dragon. Which in this case, you really want to have baby dragons in your Clan Castle because they're really defensive. And bases like these don't really have like a strategy to deal with baby dragons, especially when you have no other flying troop, which will pretty much be impossible in this case because we have no flying troops unlocked. But yeah, for example, my base, I can completely wipe it with one baby dragon. I just drop it right here, right near the laboratory, and it'll pretty much wipe the laboratory out, the gold storage out, the archer tower out. And once the archer tower is out, there's nothing that can attack it. So it'll pretty much wipe out through the entire base. Uh, in that way. So baby dragons are really helpful and my personal favorite to really make sure you get a head start early on. Hopefully the next time I was sort of running out of time, but hopefully the next time I have the clan castle built, I've joined a clan, and I'll just make sure I get through this base as quickly as I can. Once you get to Town Hall 7 is where Town Hall 7 is where my bread and butter sort of begins. I got really good dragon attacks. E dragon attacks. So Town Hall 7 and onwards is really where I shine. Town Hall 9 is where is a, I get, I struggle a little bit with Town Hall 9 just because that's where the dragon attack becomes a little less, you know, um, efficient.